Ladies and gentlemen, car lovers, tech enthusiasts, and everyone on the hunt for the perfect fusion between futuristic driving and everyday comfort. Welcome back to Carxpedition, and today we are diving deep into a vehicle that doesn't just want to be another SUV on the road, it wants to redefine what you expect from a hybrid. Yes, we're talking about the 2026 Haval H6 Hybrid, a car that brings sophistication, power, and intelligence together like very few in its segment. And as soon as you lay eyes on this machine, you realize Haval has not come to play. The design language is sharper, more confident, more premium than ever before, with a front fascia that confidently blends a wide grille with intricate chrome detailing and sleeker, adaptive LED headlights that seem to look straight through you, giving off a vibe that says, "I'm not just efficient, I'm bold, I'm modern, and I'm here to make a statement." And it delivers that statement in every possible detail, from its sculpted body lines to the aerodynamic roofline, all the way to the 19-inch alloy wheels that scream upscale and stability without trying too hard. And as you walk around the car, you notice that the proportions are just right. It's aggressive, but not bulky, elegant, but not soft. It finds that sweet spot that a lot of SUVs struggle with, and that's before you even step inside, because the cabin is where Haval has truly gone above and beyond, offering a level of quality and tech integration that, frankly, rivals many of the more expensive European counterparts. From the moment you open the door, you're greeted by soft touch materials, leatherette surfaces, a beautifully designed dashboard with contrast stitching, and an ultra-modern layout centered around a massive 14.6-inch touchscreen display that seamlessly blends into the dash, offering razor-sharp graphics and a lightning-fast interface that gives you access to everything. And I mean everything. From navigation to climate control to full vehicle settings, all backed by an intuitive UI and voice assistant that actually works when you speak naturally, which is more than I can say for some far more expensive competitors out there. And right next to that, a fully digital 10.25-inch driver display gives you crisp, customizable driving information. Everything from power distribution to real-time energy consumption to adaptive cruise control status. All with a fluidity that makes the entire driving experience feel like it was designed for the future, not just for the present. And let's talk about seats. Not just plush and supportive with full electric adjustability and memory settings, but actually ventilated and heated, a feature that's becoming more rare in this segment, especially with hybrids. And in the rear you've got generous legroom, smart air vents, USB-C charging ports, and a panoramic sunroof that floods the interior with light, making long journeys feel less like a commute and more like a retreat. And the magic doesn't stop with design and comfort. Under the hood, the 2026 Haval H6 Hybrid packs a seriously impressive powertrain, a 1.5-liter turbocharged petrol engine working in seamless harmony with an electric motor to produce a combined 240 horsepower and 530 Newton-meters of torque, which means this isn't just a fuel sipper, it's got genuine grunt when you put your foot down. And what's even more impressive is how smooth the transition is between electric and petrol. You barely notice it, and that's thanks to a well-calibrated 2-speed DHT transmission that keeps everything flowing, whether you're crawling in city traffic or overtaking confidently on the highway. And speaking of performance, the hybrid system isn't just about saving fuel, although, let me tell you, with real-world figures hovering around 4.5 liters per 100 kilometers, it's seriously impressive. It's also about delivering torque instantly, making the car feel lighter, more agile, and more responsive than any H6 before it. And you really feel it when you switch driving modes, with Eco, Normal, and Sport all doing exactly what they promise. You can go from calm and efficient to dynamic and thrilling with a single touch. And what I absolutely love is the ride quality. Thanks to a well-tuned suspension setup and excellent chassis dynamics, the H6 Hybrid absorbs road imperfections with elegance, but still feels planted and composed in corners. No excessive body roll, no floaty weirdness, just solid, confidence-inspiring driving that makes you want to stay behind the wheel longer than you need to. And let's not forget tech, because the Haval H6 Hybrid 2026 is stacked with advanced driver assist systems like adaptive cruise control, lane keeping assist, blind spot monitoring, rear cross traffic alert, autonomous emergency braking, and even a 360-degree camera with impressive clarity and AI guidance overlays for tight parking spots. And on top of that, you've got a surprisingly refined active noise cancellation system that, combined with improved cabin insulation, keeps things whisper quiet even at highway speeds. And then there's the practicality. 600 liters of cargo space with a flat folding second row, tons of storage compartments, wireless charging, Apple CarPlay and Android Auto, all standard, and an AI-enhanced voice assistant that not only understands your commands but learns your preferences over time, making it genuinely helpful instead of just a novelty. And the cherry on top. Haval has absolutely nailed the value proposition. You're getting premium SUV experience, hybrid efficiency, cutting-edge technology, and future-ready design all at a price point that undercuts many of its traditional rivals. And honestly, when you factor in the extended warranty, the low running costs, and the eco-friendliness of this hybrid setup, it makes an incredibly compelling case as one of the most complete and attractive hybrid SUVs in the market today. Not just in terms of spec sheet, but how it actually feels to live with day to day. And if you're someone who wants a family car that doesn't feel like a compromise, or a tech-savvy driver looking for that balance between excitement and sustainability, the 2026 Haval H6 Hybrid is a vehicle you owe it to yourself to check out in person. Because this is one of those rare vehicles where the more time you spend with it, the more you appreciate how many smart decisions have gone into its design. And it's not just smart for a hybrid, it's smart full stop. So if you're thinking of making the leap into electrified driving without giving up the convenience, comfort, and power of a proper SUV, trust me when I say, the 2026 Haval H6 Hybrid is not just an option. It's a statement, it's a surprise, and it might just be your next favorite car.